Good morning, everyone. Welcome to White River Buddhist Temple. I think today is July 6th. Looks like everybody here has all their arms and legs and fingers. Had some volunteers near my house who were doing stuff last night. Maybe they couldn't count. Maybe they didn't have enough fingers. Anyway, it was a nice show. As I said, welcome to White River Buddhist Temple. This is our first Sunday of the month, and we have a memorial service here. So, excuse me, during the chanting of the sutra, those of you who wish to honor the people that have passed in this month may come up and make offerings, or you can do it at the end of the service. So we will start with Sambujo. You'll find that on page 22 of the Purple Book. And our chanting will be Sambutsage. You'll find that on page 24. Thank you. Oh, hello to some friends who can't make it.
Can I ask everyone to please put your palms together in Gassho, or bow your head in contemplation and respect, as we say together, Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Anna, Namo Anna, Namo Anna. We are gathered here today in observance of the White River Buddhist Temple's monthly Shotsuki service to remember those who have passed away in the month of July. They are Minoru Terada, Kiyomi Mizoguchi, Mike Arima, Isamu Suematsu, Yoneko Terayama, George Takeshi Watanabe, Misue Komatsu, Mitzi Mitsuko Ibuki, George Tonojo Kawasaki, Tokyo Toyoshima, Nancy Mikami, Noriko Tanabe, Yoko Watanabe, Stanley Doi, Sayoko Kawasaki, Kazuko Watanabe, Hiroshi Nakai, Ben Yamada, Doris Sagara, Yae Mikami, Kayo Terayama, Amy Kato, Shioji Kawabata, as well as all others who were not listed but contributed to the temple and its community. May the fragrance of the incense teach us the purity of our intention. May the beauty of the flowers offered teach us of life's impermanence. May the light that burns brightly teach us of Amita's great wisdom and compassion.
무요
Can I ask everyone to please once more put your palms together in God's show or bow your head in contemplation and respect as we say together once more, Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Nots. Namo Nots. Namo Nots.
Will those of you who are able, please rise. We will read out of the purple book on page 3, 3 treasures, and please remain standing after that for the Gatha or song. Three treasures. Excuse me. Fortunate is it to be born into human life. Now we are living it. Rare is it to encounter the teachings of the Buddha. Now we hear it. If we do not seek the truth of the Dharma in this life, in what life shall we find it? Let us reverently take refuge in the 3 treasures of the truth. I take refuge in Buddha. May we all together absorb into ourselves the principle of the way to enlightenment and awaken within us the highest aspiration. I take refuge in Dharma. May we all together be submerged in the depth of the Dharma and gain wisdom as deep as the ocean. I take refuge in Sangha. May we all together become units in true accord, in a life of harmony, in a spirit of universal brotherhood, freed from the bondage of selfishness. Even through ages of myriad of kalpas, hard is it to hear such an excellent, profound, and wonderful teaching. Now we're able to hear and receive it. Let us thoroughly understand the true meaning of the Tathagata's teaching. Namo Idabats, Namo Idabats, Namo Idabats, Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. Please turn to page 119 in the purple book for the song or Gatha in a Quiet Valley. Thank you. You may be seated. Now we will have a Dharma message from Reverend Cindy.
Can I ask everyone to please put your palms together in God's shore, bow your head in contemplation and respect as I read these words from the Amida Sutra. Sariputra, 10 kalpas have passed since Amida Buddha attained enlightenment. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Nots, Namo Nots. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone had a happy and safe 4th of July, and I hope everyone is keeping cool during this time as it's slowly heating up. Please, please, please find a place where you can cool down, somewhere, even if it is the mall, and just waiting in the air conditioning. Please, please, please find a cool place to relax because it is getting hotter. So today we are observing our monthly memorial service, our July Shotsuki Hoyo, where we remember all of those who have passed away in the month of July. And there's a tradition in our school of Buddhism to read, or I guess chant, the Amida Sutra, which is one of the 3 Pure Land Sutras our school of Buddhism looks to for guidance. And instead of us sitting here and chanting it, which would take probably a good 20 minutes or so, I instead take little portions of the Amida Sutra and I explain it. And so we're actually on the part where Shakyamuni Buddha, who is the person who's speaking in these sutras, is telling one of his disciples, Sariputra, about this Buddha called Amida. And Amida Buddha is actually the Buddha in the center of our altar, the Buddha of immeasurable light and infinite light, the Buddha of infinite wisdom and compassion. And so the questions that went before it is, why is this Buddha called Amida? And so Shakyamuni Buddha states that it is because that the Buddha's light is immeasurable and shines unhindered everywhere, and that the life of the Buddha and the people of that land lasts for immeasurable, unlimited, and uncountable kalpas. And this paragraph ends with Sariputra, 10 kalpas have passed since Amida Buddha attained enlightenment. And so this talks about how long it has been since Amida Buddha became a Buddha, because according to another of the 3 Pure Land Sutras, the larger sutra, there is a story about Bodhisattva Dhammakara. And Bodhisattva Dhammakara is the being who eventually became Amida Buddha. And it says here that 10 kalpas have passed since Bodhisattva Dhammakara became Amida Buddha. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know what a kalpa is. I did not learn that in school. And it's a no wonder that this was not taught in school. Part of it is because it uses a word from Sanskrit, so we don't use Sanskrit in everyday language here in America. But also it's because this is a very large number, so much so that there's not really a good way to count it. Yeah. It's easy, and yeah, it takes time to count up to 1,000. But how long do you think it would take to count hundreds of millions? And so one kalpa, K-A-L-P-A, not kappa, not the Japanese demons that eat cucumbers. Kalpa, K-A-L-P-A, is described as about, and I'm sorry, I'm using kilometers here. I know in America we don't like to use kilometers, but it's apparently about 12 kilometer by 12 kilometer tall, wide block of stone, which I'm sorry to say, I can't imagine. But it's how long it takes for this stone to whittle down. And the way it is whittled down is by and yes, Buddhism has a heavenly realm. One of the heavenly beings, a deva, comes down and brushes the top of that stone with the most delicate of cloth from the clothes once every 100 years. A 12 kilometer by 12 kilometer block whittled down by a being who wears the softest of clothes every 100 years. That's how long a kalpa is. And so we believe this is like hundreds of millions of years. And according to this sutra, the Amida Sutra, it has been 10 of those periods of time since Amida Buddha became a Buddha. So they've been a Buddha for a very, very long time already. And I think this is important to know because when we have our memorial services, our monthly, any memorial service, we remember all of those who have passed. And yes, we have more of a connection with those who have passed that we knew. Family members, friends, people we love, or as I like to say, instead of pets, animal companions who we've lost. We remember them. But it's been so long since Amida Buddha has become a Buddha, and their vow that they will save any being who would wish to be born in their land. This extends even past, into the way past. Honestly, even before human beings were alive on this planet. So when we say Namo Amida Butsu, which is that vow that allows any being to be born in Amida Buddha's Pure Land, we are not only talking about those that we knew, but everyone who has passed on, even those that we have forgotten. But this also shows how vast Amida Buddha's infinite wisdom and compassion is for all sentient beings, because they allow any being, regardless of how they identify themselves, to be in this land together. In our school of Buddhism, it is understood that when a person passes in this life, they immediately are born into Amida Buddha's Pure Land, where they immediately become one with Buddha, where they also become enlightened. But then they also immediately return back to our world and appear in the various forms as a Buddha. And a Buddha could take on any form, whether it be something physical, whether it be something you hear, something you see, etc. And so these Buddhas will always be with us, will always support us. And this month of July, or at least this service of July, we remember all these people who have influenced us to be here at this very moment. And so today we remember them and we thank them by saying, Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. So with that, I would like us to please put our hands together once more in Gassho, or bow our head in contemplation and respect, as we think upon all these lives by thinking upon Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Anots. Namo Anots. Namo Anots.
Thank you, Sensei, Echo, for your Dharma talk. For those of you who are metrically challenged, 12 kilometers is roughly 7 miles, 40,000 feet, which is probably the distance between here and IKEA. It's in it's south part of Brenton Town. So just imagine a block from here to there, and I don't know, all the way over to Puget Sound, and then reaching up 40,000 feet. That's 12 kilometers, roughly. You guys can check me on Google. Just did it off the top of my head. So, for those of you who are able, please rise. We will have the Gatha Odoku-san 2. You'll find that on page 153 of our purple book. And please remain standing for the reading of the Daily Creed, also in our purple book. Please turn to page 8 of your purple book and read along with me the Daily Creed of Jodo Shinshu, page 8. Realizing enlightenment is assured and reciting the Nembutsu, I shall live my life cheerfully and positively. Understanding the oneness of life and cultivating self-reflection, I shall diligently attend to my life's tasks in gratitude. Recognizing the Dharma path, I shall help spread the teachings of the Buddha. Appreciating the Buddha Dharma, I shall respect and help others working for the good of society. Namo Idabats, Namo Idabats, Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. Thank you. You may be seated. This is the time where we introduce either guests, first-timers, or people who would like to be introduced. Are there any? Sometimes we have a sponsor that will, right there.
We have a first-time visitor, Karen Rosman. She lives in Body Lake and works here in Yamanashi.
Anyone else? It doesn't hurt. We've all had to go through this one time or another. All right then, we will go on to announcements. Most of these things you'll find on our little weekly half sheet that explains things. I would like to remind people or tell people that the World Buddhist Women's Conference is in 2031. I know that seems like a long way away, but it all has to be planned and thought out. So if you have ideas, actually the planning committee would like to have you send them the ideas that you have. So there's a link on this page, or you can talk to me and I can help you find it. So if you have ideas for the Women's Buddhist Conference, and you don't have to be a woman, you could be a man. You could be a dog. If your dog has ideas, that's great. So, on with any more announcements.
Hi. I'm a co-chair of the OBON. It's 3 weeks away. So I have the sign-up sheets here updated. I'll be posted right up there. We need some help, I think, in the booths. I think the pork and the chicken karaga. So anyway, dishwashing is always an issue. So thank you.
Good morning. My name's Annika. I just wanted to let you all know about the Buddhism and Yoga retreat that we are planning. So Shar and Roger and I have been working on putting this together, and we have Reverend Bob and Reverend Patty Oshida and Bob Matsueda from California. They're flying up here from California to do this retreat for us, for White River, and it's only $25, which is like basically free, because a retreat like this is normally hundreds of dollars. But it is subsidized by the Dharma Forward campaign, and it's from 9 to 5. And I don't want to scare you that it's yoga. It's very gentle, mostly sitting in a chair. It's for all abilities. And it's not going to be yoga from 9 to 5. It's going to be some Dharma talks, some discussion about nutrition, about the importance of sleep, about the connection between Buddhism and yoga. And so it's a variety of things. Lunch is provided as well. And so we want to make sure that White River members have the first opportunity to register, but we are also opening it up to the community. So if you have a place in the community, like a senior center or community center, that you can hang up a flyer or tell your friends about it, make sure you register as soon as possible, because it's going to fill up pretty fast. Okay, thank you.
Good morning. Along with Obon, this coming Saturday is our first major work party. We will be making mochi and manju, and of course we need all hands on deck, and the more people we have, the sooner we will get done. So please, you don't need to sign up, just please show up on Saturday, 8 a.m. It'll probably be 8 a.m. to noon, but if you can only help for a couple of hours, that's perfectly fine. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Joe. Some of you may know that I co-host a podcast called Echo Ekoji with Andrea Chapman, who's the president of Ekoji Buddhist Temple in Fairfax Station, Virginia. And this past Thursday, we interviewed Kemi Nakabayashi from Seattle. And we interviewed her about the topic of the Gotha book. It took her 5 years to put this Gotha book together, but also about the importance and the role that Gothas and music in general plays in the Jodo Shinshu tradition. It's on YouTube. All you need to go is Echo Ekoji, and it'll come up.
One more announcement. The Highway Department is going to close parts of 167 this coming weekend. So if you're coming to our temple, please check traffic and stuff like that. If you're coming from the north, you can't take the freeway. Will be closed off for part of it. So either you come down I-5, come down the valley on another highway. I don't know where you all come from. I'm going to have to make a detour. So anyway. Just be aware of that. There's summertime is lots of construction in this area. So, we already did the daily creed. I don't need this. Don't know why I'm grabbing this crazy thing. So we come to the end of our service, which is good. We're glad that you've been able to attend here. Hope you will take away this information, and there's flyers on our table. So we will finish with the closing words. And after that, if you wish to come up again and make an offering or Oshoko, you're welcome to do so. It obligates you to nothing. It's a sign of respect or acknowledgement. So, the closing words you'll find at the bottom of our program. My life is not only my life, but also the life of others' sacrifices, kindness, thoughtfulness, and patience. I am grateful. Namo Amidabutsu, Namo Amidabutsu, Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. Thank you for attending. Be safe, and if you can come Saturday, that would be wonderful. I'm going to get my hands all sticky with mochi.